You know that moment when your entire trip, your whole adventure, just feels like it's about to implode. Yeah, that was me last summer. I'd been planning this dream vacation for months. Finally booked the tickets, tacked my bags, and mentally prepared for everything. I was heading to Europe, and it was supposed to be perfect. But then, it happened. The kind of thing you don't see coming. I was at the airport, ready to board my flight, and I get an email. My flight? Cancelled. Just like that. It wasn't a delay. It wasn't a weather issue. Nope. The airline just decided to cut the flight without a single warning. My heart dropped to my stomach. Like, what was I supposed to do? I immediately went to the customer service desk, but of course, everyone was already swarming with similar issues. I couldn't even get anyone's attention for at least an hour. And then, when I finally did, the options they gave me were horrible. Either a 12-hour layover or waiting 2 days for the next available flight. I was stuck. I had plans. There was no way I could just... Wait, that's when it hit me. I remembered that one little detail I'd added to my booking. Travel insurance. I know, it's easy to skip over the add travel insurance box when booking a flight. It seems like something you might never need, right? But in that moment, I was so thankful I hadn't skipped it. I pulled out my phone, logged into my travel insurance account, and reached out. Within minutes, I was connected with a real person who took the time to listen and offer real solutions. Here's where it gets crazy. Within a couple of hours, I was rebooked on a different flight, with zero added stress. They handled everything. Flight change fees, new tickets, and all the behind-the-scenes stuff that would have taken me days to sort out on my own. It was a lifesaver. Literally, I don't think people realize how much can go wrong when traveling. Whether it's flight delays, lost luggage, or just general chaos, things can quickly spiral. But having that little cushion of support can make all the difference. Honestly, before that moment, I never thought I'd be one of those people who raves about travel insurance. I thought it was an extra expense that would go unused. But now, I'm all about it. What's funny is, when I told a few friends about what happened, they were surprised that I got my situation sorted so quickly. And that's when I realized it wasn't luck. It was the insurance. It wasn't just a random add-on. It was my safety net when everything else was falling apart. If there's one thing I can tell you from my experience, don't skip out on travel insurance. If you're like me and you think it's just an optional add-on, trust me, think again. I learned the hard way how crucial it is to have a backup plan when you least expect it. So, if you're booking your next trip and you're debating whether to add insurance or not, just do it. For me, it was the difference between panicking and moving forward without losing my mind. And if you're looking for a solid, hassle-free option, I genuinely recommend auras.ushore. It's the one I used, and I can honestly say it made my whole experience so much smoother. No gimmicks, no hidden fees, just simple, reliable support when I needed it most. I'm not saying it'll be a lifesaver for everyone, but after what I went through, it sure felt like it. Take it from me, don't leave home without it.